photon, but my world is dark. Physically on the same planet, but the way I X-Men out shows real worlds apart. You're hearing that. You're also hearing the O syllable. Lit as photon, but my world is dark. Physically on the same planet, but the way I X-Men now shows real worlds apart. You know, so even though this is more like, it was kind of seemed like it was dumbed down a little bit, I still did a lot in that, and I still said a lot. Okay, I ain't even broke down the bars yet, but those are the rhyme syllables. Again, here goes the stutter with the beat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, stutter with the beat. So if I were to combine all these lines right here, it wouldn't be an even number. It would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it was a regular beat, a regular 4-bar count, it would come out to be an even 8, you know, or it would be 6. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It would be 8, but it's not. So with that being said, like I said, this is the intro. I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the tone for how I'm about to end this verse, okay? Now, if I end this verse, I want it to be memorable, I should say. And I want people to remember that, you know, I came here to destroy this. You know, I want this to be memorable. Like, I want y'all to remember Tchalla the MC can do whatever he wants when he wants at his will when it comes to how he raps and approaches you know, these beats. So yeah, I wanted y'all to remember that. So yeah, the beat started right here. So we just gonna go through the syllables, all right? So the first you're hearing is it. So sick as the sinister, villainous literature, apocalyptic, competition is miniature, Tchalla the MC, there isn't one similar, right? The other syllable that you're hearing is sinister, okay? Or not sinister, you're hearing inner. I'll just say it like that. So sick is the sinister, villainous literature, apocalyptic, competition is miniature, Tchalla the MC, there isn't one similar, right? So you're hearing that. You're also hearing what I have in orange here. In. You're hearing in. Villainous literature, apocalyptic, competition is miniature, Tchalla the MC, there isn't one similar. You're hearing that as well. And then you're hearing what I have in green here. Sick is the sinister, villainous. No, that's what it is. So villainous literature, apocalyptic, competition is miniature, Tchalla the MC, there isn't one similar. And I want to say the last thing you're hearing is the I. Now you only hear the I in apocalyptic, competition is miniature, Tchalla the MC, there isn't one similar. So sick is a sinister, villainous literature, apocalyptic, competition is miniature, Tchalla the MC, there isn't one similar. So you're hearing to end a verse like that is crazy, you know, because that's just showing you what I can do in 3 lines and I can still say something, you know. I just think that was a perfect way to end that verse. Let me see here. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, it's a lot going on right here. So villainous literature. Villainous literature. Yeah, I think it's a 6-syllable rhyme scheme. Villainous literature. Competition is miniature. Yeah, so villainous literature, competition is miniature, isn't one similar, you know. So that's a 6-syllable rhyme scheme right there, okay? Yeah, and then like I said, you're just hearing the subtle rhymes, you know, that I'm putting in there. I think it's also important to understand when you can bend syllables in words. And you can remove certain syllables and words as well. All right. Miniature, similar. Those have 3 syllables. Okay. Literature has 4 syllables. Sinister has 3. Sinister, miniature, similar. Those all have 3 syllables. Literature has 4. But the way that I enunciated it, the way that I said it, the way that I bent it, made it seem like it was a 3-syllable scheme that fit with what I was saying. So I said sinister, literature, 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 you know, sinister, literature, miniature, similar. So it all sounds like it goes together when technically that word has 4 syllables in it. That's not always the easiest feat, you know, to pull off. You got to know how to enunciate it, you know, the proper way. I would also like to point out this last scheme that I use, apocalyptic competition. That's another 4-bar scheme with just 2 words that went with what I was saying. Apocalyptic competition, apocalyptic competition. And then with the competition word, at the end, the second half of the competition word, I was able to go from villain is literature, competition is miniature. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my brain is weird. I'll just say that much. So, you know, what I'm gonna do real quick is go through this, and I'm gonna just break down each bar. I'm gonna just point out the bars and just make sure y'all caught everything. So I'll hold the mic with the infinity gauntlet. That right there is setting the tone. I'll hold the mic with the infinity gauntlet. That means I have complete control. Okay, I'm controlling everything from this point forward. Okay, there's nothing that I can't do on this beat. Tell Thanos that I'm about to snap. Anybody knows, if you know, watch Infinity War, you know, when he snaps, that's it. You know, he erases half of existence on the planet. You know, he just messes everything up. So I said, tell Thanos that I'm about to snap. You know, I'm about to go off. He's about to be up out of here. All right. I got complete control. What I write is now nothing but flawless, with a gift to show y'all how to rap. So I don't know if y'all caught that one. That was a subtle bar, but gift and rap, with a gift to show y'all how to rap. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all caught that or not, but that was in there. So pull out the slab. It's about to get biblical. So a slab is like it was used in historic times, you know, to write scriptures and write different things on it. So that's what a slab is. So pull out the slab. It makes me think of Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog, with that one creepy looking whatever he was, ghost or whatever. Return the slab. That dude. So pull out the slab is about to get biblical. And then I put lyrical ritual, because that's what's about to happen. It's about to get biblical with these lyrical rituals. I got a genius provision, you know, so I know what's about to happen. Genius provision with an evil intention. You know, I treat you like Wanda. You'll get it when you start seeing the vision, all right? So like I said, genius provision, you know, it's prophetic. I know what's about to happen, you know, with this verse. I know what's about to happen. Genius provision, like just a smart, you know, thinking in the future, you know, prophetic. You'll get it when you start seeing my vision. So when you start seeing it, the more that it goes, you'll understand it. Now, the bar in here is that evil intention, treat you like Wanda. You'll get it when you start seeing the vision. The show is called WandaVision, and in the show, Wanda is dating, or she's with the Vision, you know? She's married with the Vision, or whatever you want to say. She's with the Vision. She's seeing the vision. So, yeah. So I don't know if y'all caught that, but that's there. So, here we go. Smack Tony Stark with a bag of my bars, all right? I was in my bag on this verse. Somebody getting smacked with it. I'm smacking Tony Stark because he rhymes. So I'm smack Tony Stark with a bag of my bars, my heart black. You know, this is, like I said, this is a villainous verse. I'm just trying to destroy everything. My heart black is the anarchist, you know, dark heart, you know, just evil intent, you know. My heart black is the anarchist, acrobat charging. Like I said, acrobat is a Marvel character. You know, I'm charging at you. Acrobat charging, I blast at the artists and shatter my targets. I take them all out if they trash or they garbage. You know, that's self-explanatory. You know, I'm just saying, I blast at any artist. Anybody want smoke? It's whatever. You know, I ain't new to battle rap. I blast at the artists and I shatter my targets. Like it's no competition. You know, that's what I'm saying in this verse. All right. Blast at the artists and shatter my targets. I take them all out if they trash or they garbage. So if you trash, don't even do it. Just don't do it. All right? I'm warning you. I blast at the artists and shout at my targets. I take them all out if they trash or they garbage. All right? Yeah, so that's the bar right there. Take them out if they trash or they garbage. You know, you take out the trash, you take out the garbage, you know? All right. I laugh in the darkness with Agatha Harkness. A lot of people really like that line, you know, because they just saw that episode with WandaVision, you know, and I just thought it was just a dope scheme to just go with. So laugh in the darkness, Agatha Harkness, you know, thought it was clever. Never satisfied and I never settle. That means I'm always just trying to be better. You know, I'm never gonna let up. I'm never letting off the gas. Call me Arcade. I'm on a new level. Arcade is a Marvel character. When you're playing a video game, when you at the arcade, you know, you level up. You know, that's the bar. You would be better off minding your business. You know, so just mind your business, because they call me Magneto. You don't want to meddle. You know, everybody went crazy over that bar. So if you don't know, Magneto is a villain. He's an X-Men villain. And he has the power to bend metal and manipulate metal and iron and stuff like that. So that's the bar right there. It's a double entendre. You know, call me Magneto. You don't want to meddle. You know, mind your business. You don't want to meddle with me. You really don't want this smoke. You know, and then Magneto, you don't want to meddle. You know, he bends metal. You know, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that. So that's the bar right there. A rebel, a god, a monster, cock the Glock. I'm Rocket Raccoon with the rocket launcher. You know, this part was just straight villainous. Like I just wanted y'all to be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and just changing up my tone on that part. You know, just here, like I'm just letting y'all know, like what's like, bro, I'm destructive out here. You know, it's just chaos. A rebel, a god, a monster. Cock the Glock, I'm Rocket Raccoon with the rocket launcher. You know, Rocket Raccoon is the little raccoon with Guardians of the Galaxy. Y'all can look him up. He be strapped with everything. You know, and he's more famous for having that little rocket launcher that he be having with him all the time. That's why they call him Rocket Raccoon. Rocket launcher, take out Tchalla, kidnap Tchalla. So take out Tchalla, kidnap Tchalla, Wakanda's looking like Hotel Rwanda. So, all right, so right here, Tchalla is Black Panther, okay? If y'all ain't know that. Tchalla, he's Black Panther. Kidnap Tchalla, that's a bar, okay? Now, what I mean is, the original lyric right here was gonna be Tchalla, kidnap, hold on. I'm Rocket Raccoon with a rocket launcher, take out Tchalla, kidnap his father. That was the original bar. I was gonna say, take out Tchalla, kidnap his father, Wakanda's looking like Hotel Rwanda. I was going to bend father, like I was going to bend the word father, and I was going to say take out Tchalla, kidnap his father, Wakanda's looking like Hotel Rwanda. But I didn't like how that sounded, saying father. Like I just didn't want to put that in there. I could have, but I didn't want to put that in there. And I remembered, hey, his dad's name is actually Tchalla. Let's do it. You know, so now people are hearing like let's do it, you know. And it's another, that K sound is pierces your ears. So take out Tchalla, kidnap Tchalla, kidnap Tchalla, you know. So take out Tchalla, kidnap Tchalla, Wakanda's looking like Hotel Rwanda. You know, that K sound, Tchalla, Wakanda. You know, that's what was hitting y'all. So that's a bar. Kidnap Tchalla, you know, kidnap his father. I mean, come on, man. You know, Wakanda's looking like Hotel Rwanda. Wakanda is of royalty. Wakanda is beautiful. If anybody has ever seen the movie Hotel Rwanda, it's a sad movie, man. Don Cheadle killed that role. That's a great movie. It's crazy. It's sad. It's messed up. But yeah, so that's the bar right there. You know, Wakanda's looking rough. You know, Wakanda's looking like Hotel Rwanda. You know, so that's what I was going for on that part. Lyrically, none of you next to me. I'm ahead. Y'all not neck and neck with me. All right? So lyrically, I'm saying folks are not next to me. Like I'm in a separate category. I'm in a separate bracket. I'm ahead. Y'all not neck and neck with me. So when people are in a race, You know, in a track race or whatever, when they sprinting, they often say, you know, they're neck and neck. You know, I'm saying, well, I'm ahead. You know, I'm ahead of you. Also, head. You know, you're not neck and neck with me. Like, we're not. I'm far ahead. I'm different. I'm past what level you on. That's the bar right there. Now, you against me. Who would put money on you? I guarantee Paul wouldn't bet me. Everybody lost it on this bar. So, the guy who plays Vision in WandaVision, his name is Paul Bettany. So, all I did was just flip his name. You know, it was just a flip on his name and say, you know, I bet you Paul wouldn't bet me. He wouldn't bet any money. Even he wouldn't. You know, after hearing this verse, he wouldn't bet me. He wouldn't put money on you. You know, I guarantee he wouldn't bet that. So, yeah, that's the bar right there. Now, Jack Kirby, rest in peace, Jack Kirby, in the world of art. Now, I was saying two things here. One, it was a tribute to Jack Kirby. I'm Jack Kirby in the world of art. Like, this is my world. It's a dark world, but this is my world of art. I'm Jack Kirby in the world of art. The subtle bar in there that a lot of people didn't catch, I started it off with a verb, Jack. Jack Kirby. This is still a villainous verse. This is still a chaotic verse. This is still a mean verse. Jack Kirby. You know, I will Jack Kirby in the world of art, in this dark world of art that I'm in. I Jack Kirby in this world of art. Y'all probably didn't even catch that. Lit as photon, but my world is dark. So photon, like I said, Monica Rambeau, one of her aliases is photon. She emits light. You know, I'm gonna just say that's her powers, light. You know, so I say I'm lit as photon, but my world is dark. Again, this is a dark verse. This is a destructive, chaotic verse. Physically on the same planet, but the way I X-Men out shows we're worlds apart. So physically, we're all here, but the way I take boys out shows that we're not in the same playing field. We are worlds apart, all right? That's the bar right there. Sick is the Sinister. Again, Sinister is a sick individual. Like I said, if you see his origin, he's a sick guy for good reason. Sick guy. Sick is the Sinister. Well, not even for good reason. He's just sick. Sick is the Sinister. Villainous literature. Again, this is a villainous verse. This is a chaotic, mean, I'm coming at you type verse. Sick is the Sinister. Villainous literature. Apocalyptic. It's the end. What did I say? What did I say in the beginning? I hold the mic with the Infinity Gauntlet. Tell Thanos that I'm about to snap. I'm about to end it all. I think I've done that at this point. Sick is the Sinister. Villainous literature. Apocalyptic. Competition is miniature. You know, there might be some competition out there. It might be, but it's right here. It's not a lot. It's not too many. Not too many. No, I promise y'all, I'm humble. I'm just breaking down the headspace I was in when I wrote this verse. Tyler of the MC, there isn't one similar. You know, like I said, you know, it's just that's been the theme throughout the whole thing. Like I'm different out here. You know, I had 1 minute to prove that, and I think I accomplished that, and I think I did that. And that's why you're here watching this video, you know, right now. So I appreciate you for tuning in. And then also what I meant to touch on is the last step of my process is to revise, people. Lyricists, if you are an artist and you're starting out, my biggest advice to you is going to be revise your work. Revise your work. Please revise your work. All right. Don't just throw a bunch of syllables together and a bunch of words and not revise it. Revise your work. You gotta revise your work. Make sure every syllable is lined up right. Make sure you're hitting every pocket right. Make sure your cadences are right. Make sure if you're gonna use a double or triple entendre, make sure you put it in the right spots. Make sure you use the right tone of voice. Why do you think on that I guarantee Paul wouldn't bet any line stands out? Because of my tone of voice. Yeah, the bar is hard, but the tone of voice made it kind of funny, and it was still hard. You know, it was still dope. I could have easily said, lyrically, none of y'all next to me. I'm ahead. Y'all not neck and neck with me. You against me. Who will put money on you? I guarantee Paul wouldn't bet any Jack Kirby, you know, world of art. You know, I could have easily did that. But I said, yo, let's kind of like poke fun just to let people know like this is easy, you know? So lyrically, none of y'all next to me. I'm ahead. Y'all not neck and neck with me. You against me. Who will put money on you? I guarantee Paul wouldn't bet me. You know, it was kind of like another man came in and was just like, I guarantee he wouldn't do it, you know? So just having fun with it, you know? But, you know, and that's just me just being animated. Like, I'm an animated lyricist. I'm an animated rapper. I think it's fun. It's entertaining. It gives you something to listen to. So I'm not just monotone through the whole track, just barring you to death, you know? Try to be as entertaining as possible, you know? So, yeah, always revise your work. Make sure if you're going to use cadences, you're going to use multi-syllabic rhymes. Make sure everything is lined up right. Make sure everything sounds right. Make sure everything flows right. Don't just put trash out. Like, you know, like, let other people listen to it. Let people that's not going to lie to you, like, let them hear it. You know, like, revise your work. You know what sounds good. You know what sounds trash. Let's be honest, you know. Yeah, and then, you know, like I said, this whole time I've just been talking about tone. How am I going to say this and be convincing? Again, I kind of just talked about all of that. So yeah, so I think that'll conclude this, man. Yeah, this was the Agatha Trap challenge, lyrical analysis. Yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, I truly appreciate man, I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me, man. Shout out to the mob. If y'all don't know, you know, I go by the Tchalla, the MC. I call myself the Dark Horse. A lot of people been calling me the Dark Horse for a minute before I even took that. And what a Dark Horse is somebody who is not much is known about them, but they bound to blow up. You know, they bound to be successful. You know, and a group, you know, of wild horses is called the mob. You know, a lot of people don't know that. So when I say welcome to the mob, that's what I mean. You a Dark Horse with me, you rocking with me, you part of my squad, you part of my team. If you follow me, if you support me, and we gonna mob together. You know, we gonna get to the top together. We gonna do this thing together. You know, I can't do it without y'all support. So I consider y'all part of the mob, you know? So it's all love from me to you. Shout out to Leland. Shout out to my brother XB, you know, for you know, helping me out, you know, with shooting the official music video for my challenge. Yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. If y'all would like to see more videos like this. If you would like to see less videos like this, let me know what you want to see from me in the comments. You will be seeing some other content from me. Like I said, new music is definitely coming soon. Yeah, new music dropping in March. Like I said, album is dropping later this year. So just stay on the lookout, stay tuned. Again, appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me, everybody who just started rocking with me. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. Make sure we just keep running that Agatha challenge up. Make sure we keep running my reel up on Instagram. Right now, as I'm recording this video, it's a little bit over 18K. You know, my goal is to get that mug to, you know, 20 to 25. And, you know, that's my goal. You know, that's what I want to shoot for. So again, truly appreciate everybody rocking out. Again, it's your boy Tchalla, the MC. Peace and love from me to you, y'all.
I love the MC. Let's get it. Hey, I hold the mic with an infinity gauntlet. Tapped in on set, I'm about to snap. What I write is not nothing but flawless. With a gift to show you how to rap. Pull out the slab, it's about to get biblical, lyrical, ritual, genius, provision, evil intention. Treat you like Wanda, you'll get it when you start seeing the vision. Smack Tony Stark with a dagger, my bars more hard black as an anarchist, acrobat charging. I blasted the artist and shatter my targets. I take them all out if they trash or they garbage. I left in the darkness with Agatha Harkness. Never satisfied and I never settle. Call me arcade, I'm on a new level. You would be better off minding your business. They call me Magneto, you know in the metal, a rebel, a gotta monster, cock the Glock. I'm rocking Raccoon with the rocket launcher. Take off the Tchalla, kidnap the Chaka, Wanda. Looking like Wanda. Lyrically, none of you next to me. I'm ahead, y'all not neck and neck with me. You against me, who will put money on you? I guarantee Paul wouldn't bet me. Check Kirby in the world of art, lit as full time, but my world is dark. Physically on the same planet, but the way I X-Men now shows we're worlds apart. Sick as a sinister